We on?
Yeah!
Alright, we got 10:36 p.m. right now, and I'm in trouble big times, because this is the first clip of the day. I cleaned out cabinets today, I listened to Too Much Pavarotti and BG Adair, not my choice, and now we are on the way back from getting donuts. No, what did we get? We got cookies today. And welcome to the vlog. These are the kind of cookies that you buy, and they're a complete gamble. They look good, but they could totally go either way. And lucky for me, they went the right way. I thought they were really good. However, Jack and Kenan had one, and with their screwed up taste and fine delicacies and pastries, they didn't like it. But I do. So I think there were 10, and now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the balls left. So, yeah, sugar high. 11:52 p.m. I know I haven't filmed very much at all today, but it was kind of an odd day. Over at the grandparents' house, we cleaned out their cabinets today. If you don't know, she is a cleaning freak. Every couple months, she's literally got to tear the house apart and clean everything to be happy. And I guess that's good. You know, I like clean things too, quite frankly. I'm a little obsessive myself. But when it gets to the point when you're removing switch plate covers, and yes, I'm putting the information online, I don't think she'd care. She's proud of it. Yeah, so today we took everything out of the cabinets, half of the cabinets in the kitchen. I got in there with a towel and a bucket of warm water. I mean, it was something to do. We listened to Pavarotti some of the time. That was unique. I've never really spent my time like that before. Anyways, I got 2 meals and we had some good conversations, and I guess it was a good day, so that's what I did. And I'm going to have to keep up with JRSVlog fashion, as Kenan said. We already talked about the car, so we'll take that off the list. Now we have to talk about the weather for this vlog to be complete. Looks like we're resting at about 39 degrees and mostly cloudy out here, boys. Tomorrow's Sunday, which means I get to sleep in. It also means, if the weather's nice, we may go over to my dad's house and get the Ferrari out. It would be the second time out this year. He just took it out once, was just up and down the street where he lives to work some of the new transmission fluid through the engine. It was really windy going back into weather, and I've got sticks everywhere, so I'm finding all this stuff all over my landscaping. I am very hyper from all my cookies. I think it's almost midnight or something like that. I'm going to go in, I'm going to talk to Kenan online. If anything else comes up that's interesting, I will film it, I promise. We're up to 12:48 a.m. and happy April. April's a good month. April showers, spring, May flowers, at least they're supposed to. And I'm editing this. Looks like we're going to be just over 3-4 minutes today, which could be good. Jack and Kenan and I are starting to talk about some plans for this summer that could be really cool. August 3rd through 5th. Maybe some of you know that date. Who knows which way it'll go, but I think it'll be interesting and should be a good time. And I think these can go. These have been in here for about a week, and they looked better 7 days ago. Kenan's taking a look at the E36 M3, which is the M3 2 generations, almost 3, before the current M3. It's 2 before the E90, and it'll be 3 before the F30 M3. And I just watched a video on YouTube of the E36 M3 with 3.2 liter inline 6, I think, and the M5, the E39, on the highway from a pool of like 60 to probably like 150 or something, and it was incredibly close. They were just neck and neck. One would gain 6 feet, the other would gain 6 feet. Really, really, really impressive from that M3. In the comments, of course, everybody's saying, oh, something's wrong with the M5 would be faster, and I definitely thought it would be too. I think could be mass airflow or something. You can't escape 400 horsepower and the torque that engine makes. But the M3 is so much lighter, and they rev so much higher being 6 cylinders. I guess that's why. But I think if you put them on a white line from 0 into 0 to 60, 0 to 100, 0 to 120, whatever, the M5 is just going to kill the M3 off the line. It's just the torque, the way it's geared, just the raw thrust and horsepower of the M5 off the line, I think is going to obliterate the M3. But if they're that close on the highway, that's major props to BMW for an M3 of 15 or 20 years ago, for freak's sake. And Bobby, I'm sure if I told him I were filming, I'm sure he says hi, and Kenan too. With that, before I just filmed 10 minutes of me ranting about something, I am going to end this one. It is nearly 1 o'clock here on Sunday. Hopefully I'll get a haircut. I know it's getting kind of scraggly. Take care of that tomorrow, maybe. Wash the car, maybe. I don't know. It depends on the weather. And we kind of already talked about that. Looks like we're in for 61 and rain sometime. So We'll see where that goes, and I'll talk to you tomorrow when I get up at probably about 2 p.m. I need sleep. Good night.